Hello, Board Games Daddy here today with something super special. It finally has arrived, the Resident Evil, the board game Alpha Pledge. This super big box that I'm going to open today and show you what is inside the Alpha Pledge. Okay, so let's go in. So this is going to be a different video from the ones that I used to do. It's going to be inside, but just the alpha pledge, because I'm going to do then an inside video with each of the components that you will find inside the box. So if you are on this video waiting to see all the insides of the boxes, then I invite you to check the channel and the playlist that I'll create for all these boxes, and then you'll be able to see that in detail of every box. So cardboard, this is well protected, and let's take a look on how it looks. Everything very well packed. So just raise it a bit for everything to see. Okay, so where to start? So on top here we have a play mat, the Resident Evil, the board game neoprene dashboard. Okay, I guess this does not deserve inside, but I'll make sure that I'll include probably in the base game. And this is coming soon to peak. Wow, Resident Evil 4, the board game! Maybe this was very expected because we already have 1, 2, and 3. Why not 4? So, there's a message as well. Survivors of September. Right, it's telling the story, right? Resident Evil 4, written by Sherwin. Is Sherwin the girl from Resident Evil 4? That's Cheryl, right? I'm confused with the girl from 2. Well, the girl from 2 is the girl from 4. Is it? No. I'm not sure. I haven't played the remake for 4. I've played 4 many years ago, so I'm confused now. Okay, so I guess there was something being open here. Let's start by... Okay, so let's see what we have here. The Bleak Outpost, which is the shrink here. Into the Darkness. The Kickstarter edition, the base game, and the Director's Cut. Okay, the board game, Kickstarter edition, okay. So let's just start and take things out of the box and see what's here. So let's start with Resident Evil's Director's Cut box, the Kickstarter edition, all of them say Kickstarter edition. And what we have here is the eye. This is a very iconic eye from the first game. I think this eye appeared in the end of the intro movie. It's a very iconic eye that assembled or represented the terror of seeing the zombies for the first time. I've seen that the retail version has a different cover. I'm not sure which cover I prefer. I think I prefer the retail one because it shows the house, the very iconic image of the entrance of the house with the stairs, and this is just the eye. The mansion, I don't remember the name of the mansion. It's Spencer Mansion or Berkeley Mansion or whatever mansion. It's Resident Evils are full of mansions. But I think the retail version will have a very interesting cover, and all of them will be different because from what I've seen, and I'm showing it now, all these covers, all these boxes have the same cover. So it's always Resident Evil, board game, Kickstarter edition, the eye. On the back they have a text. I think this is like keeping the mystery of what is inside, while the retail version will be more showing more of the components in the box. So probably that's the idea. And now we have Into the Darkness. Into the Darkness. What is Into the Darkness? Well, more minis, more horror, more components, more tiles, more places to visit in the house. And then Resident Evil Bleak Outpost. Bleak Outpost. I don't know why this doesn't have a shrink here. I hope that nothing was stolen, but it's the same thing, so it looks the same. Probably an expansion with more locations. So now, then here, Raccoon Police Department Kickstarter exclusives. And again, you don't know what it is. We need to open and see. This can go away. Another big box here. This is a big box, trust me, the same size of the others, but it's very light. It's very light, so it's full of air. Because it's the game trays. Okay, so this brings the game trays for you to store everything in the other boxes, I hope, in a very beautiful way. What else here? So on the side, So this box is well organized. So on the side you have, woohoo! The life vial with dices. So the dice pack. This is fun. This looks good. This looks good. Okay, so I just want to see what color are the dices. Okay, so that one is blue. It's blue. Doesn't look that on the camera, but they're blue. Apparently all of them. No, there's some red here. Okay. Following some attacks and defense, as usual in these themes. But this looks so cool. So cool. And I don't know where to start this because I guess all the boxes will be full of components, so where do I put that file? Now this one here comes open, which is a little bit strange. Hopefully not a bad news here. Monster box. The monster box. And what else here? A terrain box. More terrains. And the last thing that I see here, wow. Look at that. That's exactly the PlayStation cover, and it looks exactly like the PlayStation game with this black border here. Retro pack replicating the looks of the PlayStation game. And you see the graphics here. This is almost pixel art. So I don't know what are they trying to do here. I guess that the cards will have a retro look. I don't know the normal ones, but there is something that is not correct here, because these images, they are from the remake, which are pixelized to look like 16 bits, and this was not how they looked on the PlayStation game, at least the first one from PlayStation. They look like polygons in early 3D era. But I think what they're trying to do is a retro look, to look like the remake that they've done for GameCube. Yes, GameCube, and then all the other consoles after, and it's available everywhere. But for me, Retro Pack is going back to 1991, 1993, where this game was released, Retro Pack. And that's it, and I have an empty box here. So as mentioned in the beginning, this was just to see what is inside this Alpha Pledge. Now I'm going to deep dive on all these boxes, probably individually, and show you what is inside in the next videos. So if you are a Resident Evil fan, like I am, I've played all the games except the last one yet. Feel free, and I'm not talking about the remake, but Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 8, The Village. And leave a like, subscribe, be part of this community if you want to see the other videos in detail, or by the time you've seen this video, probably checking the playlist with all this content. So I see you in the next ones.